Hola, Gringos, and everyone else out there who's trying to learn Spanish. There is no reason that you can't have a very good accent when you're speaking Spanish. And the better your accent is, the better you're going to understand Spanish. So today we're going to talk about the sound that the B and the V make in Spanish. But before you do that, please subscribe and like the video and click on the little bell so you'll receive future videos of mine. And also I may recommend some different Spanish books and products that might help you with your Spanish learning. So as an Amazon associate, I will earn from those purchases. Anyway, take a look underneath the video when you're finished and subscribe and like. So let's talk about the B and the V. Right off the bat, the B and the V in Spanish basically are the same letter. They make the same sound. That being the case, they can make two different sounds, but they are not like English. So also right off the bat, there is no V sound in Spanish. They do not make the V sound in Spanish. So even though they have a V, they don't make that sound. So what sound do they make? Well, these are the two sounds that they make. If the B or the V comes at the beginning of the word and it's the first thing that comes out of your mouth, it's going to sound just like our B in English. So if you see a B or a V at the beginning of the word and it's the first thing coming out of your mouth, you should say B. B, just like a B in English, as in boy or best, baby. So it's baño, vaca, viernes, valor. Don't say vaca, viernes, or valor. It's vaca. So these are the ones you're going to have trouble with because you're going to want to pronounce them like a V in English. Don't do it. There is no V sound v in Spanish. I don't care what anyone tells you. There is no V sound in Spanish. It's B. Anyway, let's try again. It's baño for bathroom. Vaca, cow. Viernes, Friday. Valor, the value or the cost. Okay, so now that's the easy part. Now let's go to the hard part. And that's when you have a B or a V between vowels. This is the sound that doesn't exist in English. So when you have a B or a V in English, now they both make the same sound, even though there's a B here and there's a V here and a B and then a V and then a B, but they're all between two vowels. When you find a B or a V between two vowels, this is the sound that they make. Just follow my instructions and you'll get it right every time. Think that you are going to make the B sound, right? B. If you had to do it in slow motion, you would see your mouth closing to then make the sound, right? If you were to say lobo. Imagine if you were going to say lobo, but that's not the right way to say it. But this is the way you get to it, is imagine you're going to say lobo, but just when your lips are about to touch, don't let them touch. Don't let them touch. This is from one gringo to all of you gringos or other people out there who are learning Spanish. So it works best for people who speak English because if you say B, if you have a strong B sound like we do in English, then that's what it would be like. So how would that be? If I'm going to make a B sound, B, but then I don't let my lips touch right at the end, that would look like this. In slow motion, lobo, low. Right? So right there, you leave a little space. Don't let your lips touch. And that's the first step in getting the sound right. Now let me show you how I say it more naturally. Lobo, lobo, lobo. Right? Not lobo, and definitely not lovo. There is no V sound in Spanish. All right, let's go to the next one, and you'll see it's the same thing. Uva. Uva. I'm not saying ooh-ah. There's definitely a consonant there. It's just not a consonant that we have in English. Again, if you can't get it right off the bat, then say the B sound, uba, uba, but my lips are touching. And then the next time, do it without letting the tip or the middle part of your lips touch. So you go from uba to ua, ua, ua. Uva, ua is a grape. That's the word for grape. Lobo is wolf. Lobo. Uva. Next one. Sabe. sabe, sabe. So you see it's a little different for each one depending on what vowels come before and after. Again, if you can't say sabe, or you feel that you're saying sabe, you're doing some other sound, then say the B sound, sabe, and then back off and don't let your lips touch the next sign. So you go sabe, 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 right there. Your lips get close, but they don't touch. If you do that, your lips get close, then you don't touch, you're going to get the sound just right. So that's he knows, she knows, or usted sabe, you know. Let's go to the next word. Lava, lava, right? Definitely not a V sound. Don't say lava, does not exist in Spanish. It's lava. So if you can't get that, say lava, and then back off and say lava, lava, lava. You see I'm getting close, and then they don't touch right there. And that's he washes, she washes, or you wash. The next one is iba, a very common word in Spanish, like was going. Iba, 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 iba. Not iba, iba, iba. You just get close. Just practice it. Watch some Spanish video and you'll notice that this is how Spanish people speak. Spanish speakers speak. If you follow these rules, you're going to get it right. Remember, when you have a B or a V at the beginning of a word, you pronounce it strong like a B. Vaca, viernes, valor. Don't say vaca, viernes, valor. That's wrong. There is no V sound in Spanish. So, please subscribe to the video and practice speaking Spanish. Have a great time. Hasta luego.